We are on a stockinette strip, which means that the background stitches are knit stitches and the rib is moving to the left. We're going to get to the marker and take the marker out. And now we need, just like in the reverse stockinette strip, we need to take one stitch out of the rib and add it to the stockinette section. This time it's a knit stitch. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to place the two first stitches of the rib onto a stitch marker or a cable needle and place it in front. And now we need to work the third stitch that is moving out. Because the background stitches are knit stitches, we're going to knit that stitch and not purl it. So we knitted the stitch, just a simple knit. We're going to place the marker because it was added to the stockinette section, and now we begin the rib. So place the marker here and then bring back our stitches, the two first stitches of the rib right after the marker. So we move them to the left one stitch. Because again it's a stockinette row, then the first two stitches are joining the type of stitches we have in the background, and it's a knit stitch, and we usually work them as a twisted stitch, so we're going to remain with our twisted knit stitch for the first two stitches. And now we're starting the rib. So the next stitch is a purl stitch. Let's purl it. And now we need another purl because we always have two purls, two twisted stitches, but we don't have another purl here because we need to bring it from the back and move these two stitches to the left in front. So we're going to take the marker, place these two stitches on the marker, place them in front, and then we can purl the next stitch and borrow it from this column to this column. Let's bring the twisted stitches back to the left hand needle and knit them to the back loop. I'm going to do it again just to show you how I do it without the marker. So we have one more purl stitch. Let's purl it. And now we need to take these two stitches in front to the left and borrow this purl stitch, bring it from the back to the right. So if I need this stitch to be the first stitch from the back, I'm going to take my right hand needle from the back. I'm going to insert it into that purl stitch. Then I can hold the base of all the stitches, pull my left hand needle just for a second and immediately insert it to the two twisted stitches in the front. And we rearranged the stitches. We can slip the purl stitch back to the left hand needle, and now we can purl it. And knit these two twisted stitches to the back loop. And we have one more purl stitch. We're going to purl it. And again, we need to bring a new purl stitch here because we always have two purls and two twisted knits. So let's bring the purl stitch from the back, hold all the stitches, pull the left hand needle and bring it back into the twisted stitches. We're going to slip the stitch from the right hand needle back to the left so we can purl it. Let's work the rib and meet again at the end to see how we complete it. We have last 2 stitches of the rib, and because we took 1 stitch from the rib into the stockinette section, now we need to do the same here and bring 1 stitch from the stockinette section into the rib. So let's take out the marker and we'll bring it back at the end after the last 2 stitches. We're going to take the 3rd stitch. So these 2 stitches are a part of the rib. They are a part of the last column of twisted stitches. It's 2 purls because they were involved in the reverse stockinette row. But now we need to take the 3rd stitch and maybe let's do it with a marker. We can take these 2 last stitches of the rib, place them on a marker in front, and now because we are inserting this stitch into the rib and we have 2 twisted stitches and only 1 purl, remember we have to have 2 purls. So the next stitch is going to be a purl stitch. We're going to purl it, and now that we have 2 purls, we can place our last 2 stitches of the rib and work them. It's a stockinette strip, not a reverse stockinette strip, so we are going to knit them to the back loop. They are back to be twisted stitches. Now we can place our marker back. We are done with the rib. We evened up the stitch count. It's the same number of stitches. 1 was out at the beginning, 1 was in at the end, so same number. And now we can continue with our stockinette section.